In this video, guys, I'm going to show you how I made the short sleeve shirt and this gathered skirt for a 4-year-old baby girl. So I'm using half a yard of the white fabric for the shirt and I'm using 1 yard for the gathered skirt. So the measurements of the 4-year-old girl is going to pop up on the left side of your screen now, and that is what I'll be using as the guide in making this outfit for her. So first you want to go ahead and fold your fabric into two. Realize we're cutting a shirt, so we cannot cut all two pieces together. So we're going to cut the back first and then use that back to mock up and cut the front piece. I've measured the full length of the shirt for the girl. I'm just going to go ahead and press out the wrinkles a little. Remember to always press while sewing. It makes a whole lot of difference if you press as you go rather than just waiting till you finish the entire project before you press. So I'm just going to take a shoulder, and a shoulder divided by 2 is 4.5. But I'll be coming down 1/2 inch to get the shoulder slope or shoulder slant, whichever you choose to call it. I'll come down 1/2 inch for that. So I'm going to take her armhole, which is 5.5 inches, and I'm just going to curve that out. I'm going to take her neck width to be 2.5 inches, and this is basically standard for most 4-year-olds. And I'm going to come down by an inch because this is the back piece that we're cutting, so do not forget that. So I'm going to, the neck depth of the back piece is going to be an inch because it's a shirt. So I'm going to use the wider circumference of our body, which is 22 inches, and I've added ease and sewing allowance, so it all boils down to 6 inches. So we're just going to go ahead and cut out the back piece. So we're going to go ahead and lay that back piece that you just cut over a piece of another piece of folded fabric, which will be the front piece of the shirt. So you can see the extra allowance I left in front, and that is about 2 inches. It's folded, so 2 inches and 2 inches on fold, and that will serve as the placket where we're going to have the buttons and the buttonholes. So I'm just going to press a little. So the neck depth of the front piece is the only thing that is different, and we're just going to come down and make it 2 inches because the neck needs to dip a little bit further than the back piece because it's a shirt. So I'll just go ahead and do a lot more ironing. Just go ahead, pin that together and set it aside. So this piece of fabric that is folded here is what is left from the half yard. If you're using half yard for a 4-year-old, you really have to be meticulous with every single fabric that you have. If you want to if you want to be more relaxed with your cutting and your sewing, it's better you go with 1 yard of fabric, because I realized while cutting this that half a yard was too small for that. So I had to cut the style of the of the sleeve that we have to join these pieces for each. So I'm just opening it up and I'm just going to be joining the sleeves, two piece together, another two piece together for each of the sleeve. So I'm just going to pin that and set that aside. So this strip of fabric is all that is left to make the collar, and that is really stingy, guys. So we just go with 1 yard. If you have 1 yard, it's better you use 1 yard of fabric than half yard of fabric. So this is going to serve as the collar. But I'm just going to set that aside because I cannot cut the collar yet until I take measurement of the neckline, until after I've joined the shoulders of the back to the front and I take the full measurement of the neckline. If you've not seen how I've done this before, go over to my previous video where I shared on how to sew a women's shirt. It's basically this exact same process. It's just that this one is for a little child. Also, make sure to watch this video to the end because you want to see what the final look eventually looks like. And it was really good. It was really good, guys. So to cut the skirt, we are going to use this black fabric, and you know it's a gathered skirt, so you just need, all that you really need are the measurements, the full length of your skirt. And remember that this skirt is a 2 layer skirt, so I already cut this first piece for the first layer. As you can see, the first layer is about 5 inches shorter than the second layer, which is of course longer. So just cut it like that because it's just going to be a long rectangular fabric that you're going to gather. Do not forget to take out the length strip of fabric for your waistband because this skirt has an elastic waistband. I am going to be taking 4 inches. Oh, I know it's a little too much though, but I mean, since it's for a 4 year old, because I think I eventually reduced this while I was sewing, 4 inches, which is 2 inches on fold, might be too much. So just make it 2 inches on fold. So here I've joined the shoulders and also joined it at the sides and also sewn down the placket. Do not forget to add interfacing to the placket, whichever interfacing you like, so you could add. So this is the collar. Is also sewn, and you can see that I'm just going to give you the dimension of how I cut it. The width was you can see it's on fold, so that's 2 inches thickness, and the length was the length of, like I explained earlier, like the width of the neck. When you join the shoulders, take your tape and measure from one end of the neckline, from one center of the neck to the other center of the neck. I really didn't have the privilege to show this on camera, but I have that video. If you could go back and watch my how to make a women's shirt video, I'm going to tag that in this video so it will pop up. You'll see how I did it there. So here I've sewn down the collar completely and ironed it, and you can see how the shirt is beginning to come together now. So here you can see what my skirt looks like after I've gathered it, and you can see that I eventually reduced that my waistband to 1 inch. So this is what the final look of the shirt looks like, and this is what the two-piece looks like, and this was the little bow. I eventually had to cut the legs of the bow. And if you want me to continue to make more tutorial videos like this, because I see a lot of you guys asking in the comments, how do I do this, how do I do that, please click the subscribe button so that I can continue to do this.